Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so let me get a couple of things out of the way. If you're new to my channel, you're going to see me wearing sunglasses. Why? Because it annoys my husband. My husband can't stand anything that's tinted. He can't stand anything oversized. He can't stand anything with color. He says that they're all pointless. So I buy any kind of sunglasses that I know are going to annoy him. And why do I do that? Because it's the little things in life that make me happy. Dude, these are just my opinions and only my opinions in every single video, and so this is for your entertainment and only your entertainment. If I fail to entertain you, I do sincerely apologize, but I'm just a mama having a little bit of fun on YouTube. Alright, so first off, I want to get into reading a post that Miss Foodie made, and then we're going to discuss it. Then we're going to go into her short little video here. Right, y'all hang on a second, just a moment. I'm going to read it, and if y'all don't trust me, then I guess I'll show my phone. Anyhow, let's go. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated to Salsa. We appreciate you so much. We met the goal and then a bit more. We will have a video update in the near future, FEAT. I don't know if that's feature or what that is. It just said feet. That's pretty much it. In the future feet. I don't know. Salsa, but what? That don't even make sense. We will have a video update in the near feet, Salsa, but this will cover school fees, supplies, transportation, and some clothes for school for the whole year. 3 heart emojis. Okay. So let me just share, like I said, these are my opinions. Let me just share something with you. I don't trust her. I do not trust her for as far as I can throw her. We all know that saying. And the reason why is I want to take you back to Kuwait real fast. Just real fast. Let me take you back to Kuwait. When she had that kitty cat. Alright, when she had Bruce. So she picks Bruce up and she says to everybody and to Salah that, you know, the Beezers will help her with the cat. Then she asks the Beezers if they would help her take care of the cat. So somebody gives her, I want to say one of her very first ones was $100 to take care of the cat. Well, she took Bruce to the vet, and then she went and bought, I think, cat food and maybe something else for Bruce. Then she ended up having to turn around and release Bruce. All right, so she's got all this money because on top of that 100, she had more money coming in. The Beezers were helping her out to rescue this cat because she kept saying, "This cat is so thin." She is what she was saying. She's so thin, she's malnourished, she's sick, she ain't got a mom, So all these people just kept donating. Well, she takes the cat back to the street. What does she do with that money? With the rest of that money? Foodie herself says that the Beezers told her to keep it. That's what she did with that money. So when she got in trouble in Kuwait, because some people don't know this story, but when she got in trouble in Kuwait, she fled back to Canada, you know, after having a rant and rave, you know, about how it's not fair that she can't help a sick cat. And so right before she flew back to Canada, she got in trouble by paws in Kuwait because you're not supposed to, you know, pick up the animals off the side of the road. You're just not supposed to do that. That's why they have an organization. So Foodie says she tries to donate this money to that organization and that they won't take that money. Why? Because you're not supposed to grift whenever you're in Kuwait. She did not find out the rules and the laws while she was down there. So when she booked it back to Canada, she was able to buy things for her apartment. How was she able to buy things for her apartment? Could it possibly be the money that she collected for Bruce? Could it possibly be? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so come to this. She's getting this money for this little girl. Now, how are you supposed to know? Now, she can show you a receipt for, let's say, PayPal, $500. How are you supposed to know that she only got $500? How are you supposed to know that? How are you supposed to know that she only got, you know, she said one, to watch the ads, which you're not supposed to do that. Because she's saying all proceeds are going to go towards Sasha, okay? You're not supposed to do that. That's against TOS. Amber Lynn did it once and got herself in trouble, and she took down the video before it went any further. Foodie also tells people to give her super thanks, give her super chats to give to Sasha. People are asking, where do I send clothes? You say she needs clothes. Where do I send clothes? Foodie does not give any information like that. She could have gone and, you know, I don't know if there's post office boxes. I mean, they get mail some way. They have to. So she didn't give any kind of other situation. They're on YouTube. There is an opportunity to put a fundraiser on there. on your YouTube channel so people could actually just go and donate directly to the fundraiser. Foodie did not do that. Foodie is saying, here's my PayPal, send it straight to me. My issue is I do not trust her with any amount of money in any situation. It does not matter to me, even when it comes to this little girl. If depending on how much she made on this little girl, don't be surprised if she doesn't come up with somebody else that she needs to help, because that's who she is. Because remember, at the same time she's wanting you to help this little girl, remember, she's moving into a house of salons. And what does she want in that house? Air conditioning. And most likely that air conditioner isn't going to be really, really cheap on her. My opinions, only my opinions, that's all it is, and that's the way I think. Alright, so now we're going to look at the video where she says, I think I lost a bit of weight. Do I trust her? Absolutely not. You want to know why I don't trust her on that? Simple and easy. She says she's been sick for 4 days, right? She hasn't eaten anything in 4 days. What does that do to your body? Makes you lose weight. If you've been anything coming out the top or the bottom, it makes you lose weight. If you haven't drank anything, you're dehydrated. Therefore, you lose weight. So anything she has to prove, I don't take. Get yourself up on that daggum scale and show us the scale. Show us a full body shot. That's what we need. But you know what? Let's play a game of truth or dare. Okay? Truth. You tell us your weight. You tell us your measurements. Dare. You tell us your truth on your weights and your measurements. No matter which way it goes, I want the same thing. It's simple and easy. All right, guys, let's look at what she has to say. Absolutely nothing. She says nothing. She is saying, play. Why are you patting your belly and rubbing it? What are you getting out of that? I see you wearing a dress, possibly sucking in your belly. You're sitting on the couch where you're always sitting, and we saw you not too long ago when you were up cooking, and you weren't skinny mini either. So in a short amount of time, you think you've lost a lot of weight? Like I said, could it possibly be because you're sick? Possibly? Maybe. And that's all she does. She shows us a video. She pats her stomach. I don't... This is proving nothing to me. I'm sorry. It's proving nothing to me. Y'all may have a different take on it, but I know Foodie. I've known Foodie for way too long. I've seen too many of Foodie's videos. So, yeah, no, not gonna happen. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. I hope I, helped you out whenever y'all were talking about, the donations and her showing proof. I just hope I was able to tell you in words the reason why I don't trust her. Like I said, game of truth or dare, either way, the question's the same. Alright, guys, y'all make sure that y'all have a really good one for me, and make sure you go to that mirror today and you know exactly what my order is. You smile. Why? Because you deserve to, and you know that. And if you're on here, you know that I want you to have a good day, because that's the whole purpose of doing this. Alright, guys, y'all have it. Bye!